Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
All right, weekend's here. Cedric, the big question is what to expect in the weather department, right?
Yes, correct. And I think I have some great news for you if you have any outdoor weekend plans, pretty much anywhere across the Beehive State, because we've got some amazing weather heading your way. Now, so look outside right now. This is from Ensign Peak, and you can see we've got a couple of high, thin clouds out there, but also notice a little bit of haze close to the ground here. Sometimes we get this inversion that sets up here and traps with these cooler temperatures like what we saw earlier this morning, but overall, the air quality is not too bad. So if you're making plans, maybe you want to head out to the Delta Center this evening. Yeah, Jazz are in town playing again tonight. Temperatures as you head out towards the game in the mid-50s. And, you know, we've got to do something about this record here. We want to make that even a little bit. So we're going to work on that as we go into the next few hours so that by the time you head back to the parking lot, yeah, it may be a little cool with temperatures in the upper 40s to near 50s, but hopefully we'll be able to put a 1 in that 0 position there to make it feel a little better, right, when you step out of there. All right, let's look outside in southwest Utah where we've got blue skies and lots of sunshine from the Black Desert Resort. You can see temperatures are about anywhere, let's say 5 to 10 degrees warmer than where they were yesterday. I showed you this map yesterday and we had a bunch of blue because temperatures were about 20 to 25 degrees cooler than the day before at this time. So yeah, we can kind of go up and down depending on the wind direction of the day. Here's a look at the current numbers. You can see upper 50s to low 60s, which is really right about where we should be for this time of the year. It just feels or looks a little more extreme because we've been seeing so many 70s and 80s out there. And we still have some 70s across the southern half of the state, close to 80 right now. We've got 78 in St. George. So look at the weather map. High pressure giving us that westerly flow across the state. And you can see a few of these high clouds building in from the west, but that's really it. High pressure, the big blue H, that's our weather friend creating sinking air. And that means we're going to have plenty of sunshine as we go into the upcoming weekend. Our next storm system is organizing, but it's off the northwest coast in the Gulf of Alaska. This system will come together as one big system and move our way Monday into Tuesday, bringing us our next active weather pattern. So as we look at how it shapes out on upper level futurecast, high pressure builds in the warmth for your Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to go maybe check out some of the slot canyons down in southern Utah, the weather's going to be pristine. No flash flood threat expected there. We're looking at plenty of warm temperatures. So if you want to just take the bike and ride up in the higher elevations, the weather's going to be very nice. Some great weather for recreating this weekend. Get outside and enjoy it. Maybe you want to winterize the home this weekend because notice heading into next week, Monday into Tuesday, here comes our cold and wet storm system, and it's probably going to be one of potentially two systems. You see, we get a little bit of a break Wednesday into Thursday, and then another one drops in here as we get towards next Friday into the weekend. So get ready for some pretty significant changes in our weekend pattern. That southwesterly flow with warmer air that will be building in for the weekend, but we stay dry. Here comes system number 1 Monday night into Tuesday with rain and then a rain-snow mix on Tuesday, and then we get a break. Hopefully that stays the case for Thanksgiving or Halloween day before our next storm system arrives as we get towards Friday. But below average temperatures looking fairly likely across the area. So as we take a look here at your forecast, St. George, we've got 80s, low to mid 80s through the weekend with lots of sunshine before it drops about 20 degrees there, as you guys can see, heading into Halloween week with some chances of rain. The Wasatch Front, yeah, we got 70s. Just a gorgeous weekend before more winter-like changes next week.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Just ignore that second part.
Yeah, I just kind of said focus on the weekend. Yeah, that's good.
I like that.
Focusing on the good. And a happy Beehive Blitz to you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Playoffs. Yeah. Already.
Playoffs.
Wow. Utah Jazz get ready for their second game of the season. They'll be home against Golden State tonight.